For some brides, it's all about the bling,
Glitter, sparkles, everywhere.
while others want to take it on the wing.
I'm thinking, is she gonna come back?
So what happens when 4 brides attend each other's wedding to decide which one was best? Will they show their best side?
They were kicking everywhere. It was a lot of fun.
Or will the worst come out?
If I get any more food, I am gonna puke.
At stake is a breathtaking honeymoon to a surprise destination. Which of these brides will see her groom step out of the prize winner's limo? Find out on 4 Weddings. Meet Nicole. She's spending $60,000 to do things with a fresh and youthful approach.
So this is the cake and the cupcakes.
We actually weren't gonna have a wedding cake, but a family friend asked if her daughter could make the cake, and her daughter's 11. She's incorporating purples and golds to go with our color theme. And then on top of the cake, there's gonna be bride and groom cupcakes.
The bride has a veil and the groom has a hat and a bow tie.
Aww.
Meet Nicole's real-life cupcake, Jared.
I've been involved in the wedding process. While she's been busy, I've actually been getting everything organized.
Jared really wanted our venue space. It is in an industrial setting, but I also like the idea of it being a little less traditional.
Don't be modest. You love the idea of being less traditional.
I've been a bridesmaid several times, and I decided for my own wedding that I didn't want bridesmaids.
For my wedding, I'm having 5 bridesmaids. You're not gonna be doing much. You're just gonna come and stand and look pretty.
Meet 𝗜παιः, whose $35,000 wedding is really about to take off.
We have a few wow factors in place. We have the helicopter landing and takeoff, which should be a huge surprise to the guests. Because we're having an aerospace themed wedding,
Or, to bring it back down to earth, an airplane theme.
we're having my friends dressed up as air hostesses. I found a fashion designer, and she ended up designing the flight attendant's outfit. When my guests arrive, they get a passport cover, and in that, they have the itinerary of the entire day. My mom got the passport covers from me from Nigeria. Adi and I have been assembling them. I really like things to look beautiful. It has to look like an actual wedding.
𝗜παιः found her perfect co-pilot in her fiancé Ade. Now all they need is a frequent flyer program.
The only thing is she goes over the budget all the time, but women always do that.
Of course they do. It's their big day. And for 𝗜παιः, the bigger, the better.
I really like fancy wedding decors. I don't like simple.
I prefer simple and elegant decor. My decor is French elegance, the lace, the white, simple.
For bride-to-be Nadine and her $15,000 wedding, she's putting it all together to keep it simple.
We are assembling all of the decor ourselves because we really wanted to put part of ourselves into the wedding.
Beautiful.
Ken and I met, and when we laid eyes on each other, it was love at first sight.
The connection that we have, it's so indescribable that it eludes my mind.
Then better just to focus on the basics.
My wedding dress is simple. The only entertainment we have for the reception is a DJ, and I will be having about 90 people at the wedding.
I'm having over 300 people at my wedding.
Meet Larissa, who's bringing 2 Ukrainian clans together at her $50,000 wedding.
The theme of my wedding is definitely Ukrainian traditional, with lots of ethnic flares and just remember your culture.
I feel lucky that I got a Ukrainian girl.
I think I feel luckier that I found a Ukrainian boy.
A Ukrainian boy who's in for a treat.
So for the groom's cake, I'm really excited because it's a surprise. It's gonna be in the design of a mug of beer because he's a big beer fan. It actually is beer flavored. I think my wedding is the one that's gonna win the honeymoon because there's so many wow factors. It's gonna be a poutine station, slider station, a chocolate fountain, oyster shucking, a donut machine. Holy crap.
Here's how the competition works. Brides will be awarding each big day a score out of 10 in 4 separate categories: venue, dress, food, and overall experience. The bride with the most points wins an incredible honeymoon to a surprise destination. The 4 brides meet for the first time to size up the competition.
I'd like to make a toast to 4 lovely ladies, each approaching their very special day. May it be all you hoped it would be and more.
Nicole's $60,000 wedding is turning the tables on tradition.
I'm actually not having a head table though, so we're just sitting with our family at just a regular table. I love arts and crafts, so I might end up trying to do the little table cards for myself and adding a little bit there.
Nicole's wedding sounds very similar to mine, very unique, lots of personal touches.
So our wedding cake is being made by an 11-year-old named Haley. So she's going to be making little cupcakes and then a cake on top.
Nicole is definitely being risky, giving the cake duties to 11-year-old.
If that 11-year-old pulls it off, I would need to hire her personally.
For 𝗜παι's $35,000 nuptials, she's flying in the taste of home.
So we have a lot of spicy food. We're having African dishes that you may never have heard of before, but they're all tasty. You just have to be bold enough to try it.
There is going to be a lot of spicy food at 𝗜παι's wedding. I might try a few things, but I'll probably stick to salad.
The aeronautic theme sounds really cool.
You know what? My fiancé used to work with an aerospace company, and he got the idea when he was working there because we wanted to do something themed for sure. We're going to have some planes and some nice clear vases and have synthetic flowers on the top.
It's not your typical wedding theme, so I'm really wondering how she's gonna bring that together.
Nadine wants the guests at her $15,000 wedding to be wined and dined, and then wined some more.
We are going to provide our guests with some of our favorite wine. That will be complimentary all evening.
She has a vineyard she always goes to, and she's going to have wine from that vineyard, so I think that'll be nice.
My venue is a yacht club, and it will be right on the bay, and then we're as well doing a lot of do-it-yourself, and the centerpieces, everything's done by us.
Wonderful.
So we're proud of that.
I think it's absolutely brilliant, and Nadine is doing most of her decor herself.
Larissa's kicking up her heels and putting on a show with her $50,000 wedding.
For my entertainment, we're gonna have a live band, and then we're also having Ukrainian dancers. We're having a little game as well, like a kissing wheel. Nice. A whole bunch of different stuff.
I just like to leave it pretty simple when it comes to entertainment.
For my ceremony, it's gonna be taking place at my family church. My grandparents got married there, my parents got married there, so now I'm getting married there.
I think Larissa's wedding sounds fantastic. Great that she's taken it back to her roots.
Now, let's take it back to the brides.
I'm packing my bags for the honeymoon because I'm gonna win.
My wedding is very themed. Hopefully they are wild.
I feel like all my hard work that Ken and I have put into the wedding is gonna pay off. Everybody will think it's beautiful.
You're not gonna go hungry, you're not gonna go thirsty. You're gonna have a great time, guaranteed, and we're definitely gonna win this thing.
Coming up, from too much of a good thing
Cheese, go cheese, again, cheese.
to not enough.
I'm bored already.
These four brides have only just met. Now they'll go as guests to each other's wedding and decide which one is best. When it's all done, only one bride will win an incredible luxury honeymoon. Our first bride is Nadine, whose outdoor wedding should be smooth sailing.
We walk into the yacht club
And we see a beautiful setting on the lake. It's just beautiful.
I love the lakeside, it's so serene. And the first thing I noticed is a lack of decor.
There's white chairs and a few flowers.
This room is decorated with an arc, but it was a little too bare. I kind of wish there was more like flowers going on. Okay, this is my favorite moment.
This is everyone's favorite moment.
Look at everybody.
Okay, maybe not everyone's.
You're so cute. I'm adorable.
But this giddy groom's about to have his best moment ever, as Nadine steps into the sunlight, radiant in white.
I love her dress.
You know, it really fits her well. It's really her. All the lace, look at all the lace. Finally, we see Nadine, and she looks stunning.
Her dress is a full lace dress. It was very simple but elaborate.
I don't always love a lace dress, but I absolutely loved her dress.
No, I love that bouquet. Her bouquet was okay. Like, I'm not a big fan of like white on white.
Welcome, and thank you for being here. Ken and Nadine wrote their own vows, and the other does not know them.
Nadine, on this special day, I pledge my love to you. Since we have found each other, I have found a new meaning to life.
It's really cool that he wrote his own vows.
They're so sweet.
Kenny, some say it was written in the stars for us. All my dreams are coming true because you are by my side.
There comes a teardrop for me.
I started to cry, and it was really beautiful to watch. So I did enjoy the ceremony.
And you may seal your vows with a kiss.
After one more round of applause, it's time for a round of drinks.
After the ceremony, we go to the patio for cocktails.
All right, ladies, let's go for cocktails. There was just a little table set up with, had like maybe 4 or 5 platters of food. It's kind of like slim pickings.
Nadine's hors d'oeuvres consisted of a lot of cheese, goat cheese, blue cheese.
Gotta have some cheese.
Yeah, I'm down for cheese.
I wish there was plates though.
There were only napkins, so we had to sort of eat with our fingers, and that was a little awkward.
A little messy, but yummy.
And then they had their favorite wine.
She had red and white wines, and I tried both. Absolutely tasty.
So the wines pass muster from the guest brides. Now will the rest of the day be shipshape?
It's pretty frou-frou here, so hoping for some fancy stuff, definitely for the food.
I am looking forward to seeing Nadine's switches of the court.
The reception is located inside the yacht club. This is sweet. Okay. The room is decorated very simply. It's pretty much just the yacht club decor.
It was just a bunch of tables, and then there was a head table at the front. What do you think of the centerpieces?
I think it's brilliant for somebody that did it herself.
They had the 3 floating candle centerpieces, which was nice with flowers in it. It was very simple, but nice.
They were lovely. They were safe.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing for the first time our bride and groom,
Then they went straight into their first dance.
Already. What's next on the agenda?
That was fast. Luckily, dinner's on the way.
The first course is cream of mushroom soup.
Ooh, fancy.
Look at that.
The presentation was up here. The soup was mushroom soup. It's not like, you know, some sort of hoochie choochie soup or something. It's okay. It's got like a spice to, like some sort of herb in it. The second course was organic salad mixed greens with a balsamic vinaigrette, and it had dried cranberries, some pine nuts, goat cheese.
Cheese, goat cheese, again, cheese.
All right, let's dig in.
Let's get it.
Remember, no judging with your mouth full.
What dressing is this?
Balsamic.
It's nice, I like it. Well done.
That worked out well. Let's see if the entree is staying on course.
The main course is stuffed chicken.
With roasted potatoes and steamed vegetables. With stuff with something too. Yeah?
It's cheesy deliciousness.
Oh my gosh, we're cheesing all the way today, eh?
Yep.
It was a little too much cheese for a date. Chicken is well done.
I think it exceeded my expectations for this venue.
Larissa and Ahi are talking about how the food exceeded their expectations, and I'm just keeping my mouth shut.
Nicole's lips are sealed. Until dessert.
The dessert is ice cream filled crepe.
It was a twist on apple pie.
My first impression was wow, it was well done. This looks really nice, actually.
Ice cream crepe? That is nice, wow.
We're going to be doing the cutting of the cake right now because it's actually melting.
Suddenly, it's all hands on deck. From quick action with the cake to party action on the high seas. Pirates shake their booties, garters under siege, and bouquets overboard. The brides share a last moment with Nadine, and then it's anchors away on the scores.
I give Nadine's venue a 6.5. It was a nice yacht club, but I expected it to be higher class. There wasn't anything really fancy or embellished to it.
I'm gonna give Nadine's dress an 8 out of 10. I loved the beading on it and the flowers, and she looked beautiful.
I'll give Nadine's food a 7.5. Nadine's food was good, however, I thought there was nothing really spectacular about her meal.
But the last word goes to the newlyweds. Full steam ahead in the sea of love.
I couldn't have asked for anything better.
Nadine, you looked beautiful. You are beautiful. I love you. And I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you.
Coming up, fasten your seatbelts.
She probably could wear a garbage bag.
There's turbulence ahead.
What is this? Emergency landing? What's going on?
These 4 brides have gone from being total strangers before the competition to being guests at each other's wedding and deciding which one is best. Each bride gets judged in 4 categories: venue, dress, food, and overall experience. When it's all over, only one bride will win a dream honeymoon to a surprise destination. Today, the sky's the limit for 𝗜παι's wedding, and things are looking good for takeoff.
I am anxious to see whether 𝗜παιis going to pull off this aerospace theme. It's a risky one.
I'm most looking forward to some of the fun food that she might have as well. Thank you.
Oh, this is nice. So we walk into the ceremony. There's a gazebo down by the water, and there are hanging flowers. It's very pretty here.
I see white chairs with pink sashes and everything just tied in lovely together with the backdrop of the water.
I think these ladies are part of the decor as well.
𝗜παιhas girls dressed up as flight attendants as part of her wedding party.
I know it was part of her aeronautical theme, but it kind of looked like trashy Halloween costumes.
Oh, I'm really slow. They're flight attendants. Yeah. I just got it.
The groom taxis into place to await his bride.
Her bridesmaids are wearing a light pink chiffon flowy dress. Simple but elegant.
And now, on everyone's radar as she glides to the altar is beautiful bride 𝗜හැ in her dress.
𝗜හැ comes down the aisle and she looks sensational.
Her dress is fitted at the top and then drops down to a flare at the bottom with the ruffles.
She really looked amazing in it. She has a killer body. She probably could wear a garbage bag and look amazing, so it's not even fair.
I, 𝗜හැ, accept you as my wife. I really love you and cherish you.
I, 𝗜හැ, today accept you as my husband to have and to hold. I will cherish and obey you for the rest of my life.
𝗜හැ and Ode reach their destination, husband and wife.
I don't think they kissed. I would have liked to see a first kiss.
So, nobody gets a kiss. But would you settle for a first boogie?
The wedding party danced up the stairs, but we didn't know where to go, so we just found our own space.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Look, up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane.
Oh.
A helicopter flies in from nowhere. I'm thinking, what is this? Emergency landing, what's going on?
Didn't you know? Helicopter rides are the new horse-drawn carriage.
We weren't sure if they were going to take pictures in front of it, if they were going for a ride. Oh, maybe they are going somewhere. That'd be hard in a wedding dress.
I'm thinking, is she gonna come back? Because I think we need the bride at this reception.
There she goes.
I have no idea where they went, but they returned about 45 minutes later. Wow, they're back.
Wow.
But now that the happy couples come back to Earth, it's reception time.
So before we enter the reception hall, we receive a passport
that said the agenda for the night. I thought it was a great idea.
Thank you.
Wow, look at the tables.
𝗜හැ's color scheme is silver and pink. The tablecloths are silver. They're quite lovely.
The head table was pretty simple. I thought maybe it'd be more of a splash because 𝗜හැ seems so elegant and so fancy. Look at the centerpiece.
I know, the centerpiece is a plane inside.
The centerpieces are tall with sand and candles and a little miniature airplane.
The toy airplanes look like they were crashing down and in flames.
The only thing I'm not so crazy about is the tin.
Yeah.
But everyone's crazy about the bride and groom's moves. And even the bridal party boogies on board.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this point, I'm sure we are all starving. We have a full buffet outside, so we shall start with table number 1.
We are really surprised when we find out it's a buffet.
What table are we? 8?
But that's okay because there's 16 tables, so we're...
We wait.
You know, good things come to those who wait. But just to be sure,
I prayed for food. At that point, someone came up to our table and offered to take us to the buffet.
Once you're ready, just let me know. I'm gonna need you.
Okay, we're ready. I'm starving.
We walk into the buffet and it smells delicious.
And the food is all Nigerian.
I'm a little afraid to try because of like hot and spicy. Not always my favorite.
Well, take stuff and I'll tell you how it is. I'm okay with spicy food, so I'm doing okay, but the two girls beside me are cracking me up.
Oh my God.
They can't handle spice, even though they said they could, but they can't.
I'm still hungry, and I go back up for some bread, salad, and some plain rice. That's plenty.
Good to go?
I think so.
Caesar salad, white rice, and buns.
once they've had their fill of plain food, it's time to propel over to the bride and groom as they cut into their supersonic wedding cake. Pack your bags. Our next destination sounds pretty sweet.
Dessert is waiting outside.
We are the first ones into the dessert bar. There is quite a variety.
Fresh fruit, meat pies, and sausage rolls, and fried dough dumplings, the wedding cake,
cheesecakes, and cupcakes.
The cheesecake is really good.
But the bridal party goes one better and lights up the dance floor.
Highlight of the evening is 𝗜παιः and her friends do this choreographed dance. It's almost like a flash mob.
They have these flashy sunglasses on, and they know a whole bunch of choreographed steps. How did they remember all this? Really, like seriously.
Soon, the guest brides navigate their way to the dance floor and take wing. 𝗜παιh's on cloud 9 as the celebration lifts higher and higher. But eventually, it's time for the brides to disembark and land their scores.
I give 𝗜παιh's venue a 6. Her decor should have been more elegant. I didn't think there'd be pie plates in her centerpieces and crashing toy planes.
I give 𝗜παιh's food a 4 because we didn't have anything to eat during the buffet. It was just too spicy. I couldn't eat anything.
I give 𝗜h's dress an 8.5. She could wear anything and look amazing. However, the top really was too big.
But it's 𝗜hy and her man who are soaring on their big day.
The ceremony went well. I thought it went really well. I really loved it. I liked my entrance. I loved the helicopter ride. It was absolutely beautiful.
When I first saw my bride coming down the aisle, I thought I just saw an angel. You know that, right? Oh, I got it.
Coming up, from cold feet
Nicole looks petrified
to a hot dance floor.
So suddenly the entire room is dancing.
4 brides signed up for a competition having never met. They're attending and judging each other's big day to decide which one is best. When it's all done, only one bride will win an incredible luxury honeymoon. It's Nicole's turn to tie the knot. She's changing things up with her $60,000 nuptials.
I am most looking forward to seeing Nicole's cake because I really think that it could go extremely good or not good.
I think she's got a really high fancy location, and I think that should raise the bar.
I think that it's going to be a beautiful day, and we'll see how it goes.
So we walk into the ceremony, and the decor for the ceremony is very simple.
I like the decor. It's gorgeous.
They have a 𝗜παιh set up and some chairs for the guests.
And some really nice planters outlining the ceremony space.
You're starting.
You're coming in, you're coming in.
Oh, they're cute.
And Jared sees his perfect bride gliding down the aisle, exquisite in her dress.
Nicole comes down the aisle and she looks absolutely stunning.
That's beautiful.
So happy.
Nicole's dress has a sweetheart neckline, and then it drops down into a beautiful skirt.
I wasn't crazy about the flowers on the bottom part, but otherwise, I think it did suit Nicole.
Welcome, everyone, to this blessed and sacred union of Jared and Nicole.
הרי את מקודשת לי בטבעת זו כדת משה וישראל.
𝗜παιः מקודש לי בטבעת זו כדת משה וישראל.
The ceremony is very new to me. I've never been to a Jewish wedding, and I thought that it was a beautiful service, and I really enjoyed it.
Mazel tov!
After the ceremony, the bride and groom danced down the aisle. It was very, very energetic, very boisterous. She seemed really happy.
Let the celebration begin. Champagne, anyone?
We walk into the reception and you see a really nice industrial motif.
It's a nice space. I thought maybe she would have done more.
There are Chinese lanterns hanging from the ceilings, beautiful centerpieces made of fresh flowers.
The centerpieces are really nice. They're nice.
I was surprised that there wasn't more decor on the walls or more of the building. I would have liked to see more draping, more white, more wedding colors.
Never judge on an empty stomach. Who's got the hors d'oeuvres?
The first one was macaroni with a Parmesan crust.
That's really good. I really like the idea of macaroni at a wedding. There's more stuff.
They're also serving sliders and sweet potato fries. I'm personally not a fan of sweet potato fries, but I did try the slider and it was really tasty.
I tried the sweet potato fries and I love sweet potato fries.
We also tried Vietnamese salad rolls. They were good too.
But not quite as good as the bride and groom making an entrance.
The bride and groom entrance is stunning. It was extremely boisterous.
They were dancing and having a great time. It was really nice to see.
So suddenly the entire room is dancing.
Dancing around them in circles and holding hands. And then all of a sudden they're in chairs and they're going up in the air.
Nicole looks petrified.
Now that the bride and groom have chairs, it's time for everybody else to take a seat.
The salad is served.
Thank you.
It's a mixed green salad with a raspberry vinaigrette, phyllo dough with warm goat cheese, and candied walnuts.
So this is the goat cheese. Yeah. And the cranberries and the phyllo pastry. Looks delicious. It was warm. Not to be on the salad, but the pouch thingy is warm. It's okay.
We had our choice of meat and entree, and I chose to have the halibut with a carrot reduction and couscous.
This looks really good.
Everything was really good. The couscous was great.
Couscous is good. Chicken looks good. What's it stuffed with? It has spinach, onions, and vegetables.
The chicken was tender. It was really good.
Of course, there's good, and then there's dessert.
Dessert is a trio. It's mainly chocolate. There's a brownie square, there's a tiramisu, and the chocolate cake with fruits on the side of it.
That looks good.
Out of all of dinner, my favorite was the brownie.
Delicious. I could just eat that all day.
The presentation was really nice with the trio, but just the flavors didn't really come through.
However, the young cake designer came through big time.
The wedding cake is tiered cupcakes and a cake on top.
It had a really cute tuxedo and a veil.
The 11-year-old did a fantastic job on that cake.
Don't have to tell the bride and groom. Yum! Now time to check out what's behind door number 1.
We find out that there is a sweet table in the next room. And we find gelato ice cream.
What are those? It looks like homemade chocolate. Oh, yeah.
There's chocolate-covered popcorn, milk chocolate, white chocolate, and dark chocolate.
That's my little baggie.
And it ends up being a party favor. There's bags for us to take it home in.
But not yet. No one's going home because the party's still young. The bride flashes her band of gold. And the judges get the chance to flash their scores.
I give Nicole's venue a 7.5. The space was really unique. The decor could have used more flowers, more candles, just something bigger.
I gave Nicole's food a 7. I liked the hors d'oeuvres very much, but I was not a big fan of dinner.
I give Nicole's dress a 6.5. I thought it really fitted her body well, but I didn't like the flowers going down her dress.
In the end, it's the happy couple who gets the last shout out.
I've had the best night, and I'm gonna have the best future, so it's wonderful.
It was a great evening, great people, great food, great party. It's really, really exciting.
Coming up, from a hearty meal
If you eat this, you are gonna gain 17 pounds.
to a raw deal.
I really felt sick.
These 4 brides went from being strangers before the competition to attending each other's wedding and deciding which one is best. Each bride gets judged in 4 categories: venue, dress, food, and overall experience. When it's all over, only one bride will win an amazing honeymoon to a mystery destination. Our final bride, Larissa, plans to treat her guests to a little bit of culture and a whole lot of party.
She spoke about a lot of entertainment for this evening, so I'm looking forward to that.
I think she's a very traditional bride, so I'm expecting a lot of cultural Ukrainian elements. We walk into the church, and my first thought is, this is very historical.
It's huge. Yeah.
The church is very lovely. It's very ornate.
And we see this beautiful chandelier on the ceiling.
That's a big chandelier, not for your dinner room.
I like the bridesmaids' dresses.
The bridesmaids' dresses are teal,
And they're nice knee-length dresses.
and they have a little shawl on.
Larissa and Adrian come down the aisle together. I've never seen that before.
So it's here comes the bride and groom.
It's my pleasure to welcome you today to this wonderful marriage ceremony.
Larissa's dress is a long and flowy dress, fitted up onto the waist, and it flares out. It's a very elegant satin dress with embellishments on the waist.
The dress looked really nice on her, but I'm not a fan of all satin.
I, Adrian,
I, Adrian,
take you, Larissa,
take you, Larissa,
to be my wife.
be my wife.
I will love you
I will love you
all the days of my life.
all the days of my life.
I, Larissa,
I, Larissa,
take you, Adrian,
take you, Adrian,
to be my husband.
to be my husband.
I will love you
I will love you
all the days of my life.
all the days of my life.
За бою Божою Ларисою, в ім'я Отця і Сина.
The priest puts crowns on Larissa and Adrian's head.
They remind me of Adam and Eve and what they would have worn. They were actually quite cool.
And with that, Adrian and Larissa are crowned husband and wife, shining as they smile their way up the aisle.
The ceremony finishes, we walk into the reception hall, and I think, banquet hall! Very typical.
Right there, the beer cake. The head table is pretty.
The head table is not 1 tier, it's 2 tiers.
The backdrop is silver, very shiny.
Larissa has silver overlays on her table.
Glitter, sparkles everywhere.
I like the silver. I do like all the silver and how it matches over at the head table. That's pretty.
The centerpiece has a clear vase with fresh flowers. However, it has peacock feathers shooting out of the flowers.
The peacock flowers scare me a bit.
Peacock feathers look like eyes looking down at you. So that's sort of freaked me out.
Don't worry, because all eyes are on our bride and groom.
Larissa and Adrian walk in and they are just glowing. She was waving her bouquet around and just having a great time.
Two hearts beating as one, and they're about to beat a lot faster.
So after that, a group of dancers comes out.
Completely Ukrainian from their head to their toes.
And they are very flexible. They're like acrobats.
And they were kicking everywhere and it was a lot of fun. They did a good job. I didn't know the symbolism behind it other than it was just for fun.
Now that everyone's worked up an appetite,
Thank you.
The first course is a shrimp chowder and a nice pastry holder.
I like the presentation of it. It's fun.
It was very creamy. It had lots of seafood in it.
I don't know what this is made of. It's a puff pastry. It's tasty.
It's like
If you eat this, you are gonna gain 17 pounds.
Next comes a mushroom risotto and a ricotta cheese and spinach stuffed pasta. The risotto was bony in the middle.
The rice almost tastes like it's not properly cooked.
The main course is a very thick piece of beef, let me tell you, and a piece of chicken. 2 meats on one plate, very overwhelming.
And a nice medley of vegetables and potatoes.
My favorite part was the salad. It was very plain, but the dressing was delicious. I like that, it's very fresh.
I like the beef. I would like it if it wasn't so thick.
I really liked the chicken. However, I was not too big on the stuffing. The beef was okay. I didn't like the fact that it wasn't well done. I like my beef really well done.
Fair enough, but maybe dessert will be really done well.
Dessert is a trio. There's a chocolate-covered strawberry, there is a creme brulee.
And there is a big honkin' piece of cheesecake right in the middle.
Cheesecake is good.
The cheesecake was bland, and I did not try my chocolate-covered strawberry. I was just too full. I didn't really want dessert at that point.
But it's a piece of cake for the happy couple. Another bite?
Just when we thought we were done eating,
Oh boy.
there is a buffet that is bigger than the biggest house I've ever seen.
All this food, oh my goodness.
There's tons of tables of food.
It is filled with lobster, all sorts of seafood. There's a donut station, there's a cake station, there's a fondue station.
Nicole, if I get any more food, I am gonna puke.
I really, really felt sick, but not too sick to try a piece of lobster.
Time to put food on the back burner and say cheese. Poke till you drop, get down, get up, get lucky, and go wild. Finally, the judges make their farewells, because it's time to kick out the scores.
I give Larissa's food a 6 out of 10. It was just too heavy for me, and there was just way too much.
I give Larissa's venue a 7. I think she managed to pull off a nice decor. However, I didn't like the peacock feathers shooting out of the vases.
I give Larissa's dress an 8. I think her dress fit her beautifully, and I think the sparkle was great for her.
And maybe marriages too.
It's so great. It's so fun. Oh, it's just a fantastic experience.
Most beautiful bride on the planet.
Don't cry.
I'm not.
Coming up, which one of these 4 brides will win a luxury honeymoon? That's next on 4 Weddings. Each of these 4 brides think their wedding was perfect, but only one of them will walk away with a luxury honeymoon.
I hope that I win the honeymoon vacation. I feel like I did what I set out to do with my wedding and I accomplished my vision.
I deserve to win because I put in my best into it. It was a lot of work for us. It was a lot of attention to detail.
I had a really great time. It was that really good mix of being intimate and really having the fun factor that I wanted.
I would definitely say my wedding, the way it is the best wedding in the group. We had something for everyone. I definitely had so much more food and just anything you wanted, it was there.
The 4 brides attended each other's wedding and awarded points based on various categories. 10 points were awarded in each of the 4 categories: food, venue, dress, and overall experience. The points are added up for a score out of 120. The 4 brides get together one last time to find out who the winner is.
I think we're all nervous and excited, but I think we'll all be happy for whoever wins.
To 4 beautiful brides and 4 wonderful weddings.
Honestly, at this point, my biggest competition was the other 3 girls. You never know, right?
Larissa, I thought the Ukrainian dancers at your wedding were so talented and so entertaining. Larissa's probably my biggest competition. She had a grandiose wedding. There was a lot of entertainment. And we also, of course, loved the helicopter that arrived.
I enjoyed it.
𝗜παι's wedding was fun and everything was in one place, so that was really nice.
Nicole, the people were amazing at your wedding. I thought everyone was so warm and friendly. Everybody was so nice.
I think Nicole was my biggest competition because she had a good wedding. It was a little bit different than everyone else's, so I think that gave her a little bit of an edge.
And Nadine, I absolutely loved your food.
It was so tasty. It was just really good. Really enjoyed it.
Thank you. Well, ladies, I think it's time to find out who the winner is.
Oh, wow.
Cheers and good luck.
Cheers.
My husband walks through the door. It's going to be surreal. It'll be so exciting.
I would be amazeballs. I would be completely blown away. I would be really excited. It won't change anything if it's not him. It would just be better if it's him.
I'm obviously going to be ecstatic. Everybody would want a free honeymoon.
It's gonna be sweetie. And I'll be so excited.
So it's a tie.
𝗜παιঝ and Nadine, it's up to you guys to decide who wins.
Oh, wow. So we found out it was a tie. The two guys walked in, and then they said that the two other ladies had to decide who was going to win.
I was stunned.
You guys go and talk.
Oh, 𝗜παιঝ, what a situation.
I know. This is gonna be really tough. We went through all the 4 criteria: the food, the venue, the experience, and the dress.
Larissa's dress versus Nicole's dress.
Larissa pulled off a really nice dress.
So we think Larissa on the dress.
On the dress, Larissa.
We were both very pressured. We did not like that predicament at all. Nicole's event space was great and very unique for a wedding.
I would give Nicole the venue for sure. It's a really tough position. You have to decide if someone goes to honeymoon or not. Food. Larissa had good food, and she had a lot of food. The only thing that kind of turned me off about Larissa's food was I felt like it was a little too much at some point.
We felt that they were both obviously worthy of the honeymoon.
Experience.
I never felt like I was bored. That's kind of where I'm leaning. What do you think?
I'm gonna have to agree with you. Came to a very fair, honest, and objective conclusion.
Well, I think we have a winner.
Oh, yes, we do.
It was really difficult to walk back into the room because it was a close competition.
Sweetie.
Don't cry.
I'm not crying.
The big winner is Larissa. In a split decision, the tie-breaking judges voted her polka party blowout #1. In second place, by a hair, is Nicole. The judges loved her unique venue, especially when her party catapulted into high gear. Coming in third is Nadine. Her waterfront wedding had everyone in the swim, and her heartfelt vows wowed. And in fourth place is 𝗜παιঝ. Her helicopter defied gravity, and her flash mob was out of this world.
There you go.
Thank you. Let's see where we're gonna go. Congratulations. Prepare for an exotic destination across the globe. Walk barefoot on the pristine coral sands, swim in aquamarine waters, and enjoy lush lawns and tropical gardens. The Paradise Sun Hotel on Praslin Island in the Seychelles awaits your arrival. Oh my God.
Wow.
Girls, thank you.
Definitely felt a lot of pressure. It was very, very, very tough.
It was a hard decision, but I think that we came to the right one.
I learned so much from all your cultures, and thank you so much for sharing it with me.
I have now come in officially second place. It's really hard not to take it personally, but I know it was probably a very difficult decision for them. I'm happy for Larissa. It was a very fun experience, and I'm happy that she gets to go.
We won. I can't believe it. It's just unbelievable. I'm so excited. I'm just so humbled by the events, and I'm so looking forward to this honeymoon. It's gonna be great.
Totally amazing. I can't believe it.
I know, wow.